Hey guys, hey! How you guys are doing? Hopefully you can hear me. I'll turn this down and put you guys right here. And hopefully you'll stay. I don't know who all is going to show up or if anybody's going to show up. It's really early. Let's see here. Looks like maybe I can see you guys just like that. There we go. I don't know if anybody's going to show up. I'm hoping somebody will. I'm a little lonely this morning, so I thought I would get on, see what you guys are up to. But like I said, it's super early in the morning, so I'm like, good morning, Hannah. How are you? I'm on the bike, so it's super early in the morning. Like I said, I don't know exactly what time it is. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Celeste. Hi, Nova. You don't got your water? Where's your water? You know I'm going to have to do that like 50 times. I can't tap you guys because you guys are precariously sitting on the thing to my bike. On your nightstand, you better get that water. Girl, better get on that water. Now, I understand the need for coffee in the morning, trust me. I wanted to show you guys my shirt. Hold on. Let me see if I can poise myself. Let's see what you guys think. This is one of my favorite shirts. I've worn it since I was like 350 pounds. And it was really, really tight then. And it's like, somewhat looser, I suppose. I'll sit down in just a second. I don't know, I was lonely this morning and I was hoping people would get on. So, sorry for the chest shot, but I needed to stand up because this hurts my patoot. So, tell me what's going on with you guys this morning. We were supposed to go to the gym, and the damn gym has a 2-hour delayed reporting. So, I had already taken my pre-workout, so I was like, well, I guess I have no choice but to come home. And I was like, well, if I've already taken my pre-workout, well, I'm going to just... Hi, Holly! Good evening. It's evening for you, right? Like it's nighttime? Because it's like 6 in the morning here, almost 7, I think. Yeah, and... Good night! Are you going to bed or are you just getting up? Look at my side pony. I decided that I wanted to do side ponies like a 12-year-old. I can do what I want. Wednesday, yeah. Oh my goodness. I have a friend in Sydney. In Tejas. Good old Tejas. Just going to bed. Well, thank you for popping on and saying hi to me. I appreciate it. I'm on the bike. There was a 2-hour delay in the gym, and Astrid works. So unfortunately, since she works at like 9, it's not feasible for us to wait 2 hours to go to the gym because then she would be like rushing to get home. So I decided to just get on my bike and do a live, address some stuff that I heard, and like hopefully the people who are the controversy about it is going to watch the live, because I don't want to make a video just on that. I don't believe that all Republicans and all conservatives are bad people. Just like I don't believe that all Democrats and all liberals are good people. Like I don't believe that. Like, so to label me as somebody who just doesn't like everybody makes me a little sad. Like, it makes me just a little sad, because I don't want people to think that I believe that every single conservative, and because Janet, my best friend of 24 years, is a conservative. Like, she is as about right as you can get, and she's my best friend, so I really don't feel that way. Now, what I feel about our ex-president, that's on me. Like, I don't judge you for who you voted for. So that's the last thing I'm really gonna say about it, because I got another little blip underneath the one that I was talking to my friend about, which I think she's in here. That was like, I see a lot of hypocrisy, and you know, I don't believe in transgender people, and you know, I'm kind on your channel, and I'm like, you do you, boo boo. I'ma do me. You know, what you do when you're living your life is up to you at the end of the day. I've got no say in it. Just like what I do in my life, you guys have no say in it. But I do love to listen to different things. Like, I do love to listen to different opinions. Like, I enjoy learning. I enjoy learning. So, in my opinion, if I'm wrong about something, I'm always open to listen to other people's opinions. I just don't want this to turn into a big, gigantic political discussion. I just don't like Trump. Can we just leave it at that? Because it has nothing to do with you as a person if you voted for him. I just don't like Trump. Clear, that's real clear and simple. Like, I'm not like, I can't believe that you voted for Trump. So that's all. That's literally all I wanted to say about that, is like, I love you. I care about you. I think you're an amazing person. I just don't like Trump. That's it. Like, nothing is gonna change. Like, nothing changed for me. There's so many people who are still on my friends list that voted for Trump. The only time I took anybody off is when they blatantly put like Nazi stuff, racist stuff, basic human rights stuff, like just blatant hatred. Other than that, I leave people alone. Like, I don't really mind. So that's all I wanted to say on that. Like, my voice is all shaky because it makes me sad. I don't want anybody to feel like I don't accept them. Sorry. Because I don't feel that way. I don't ever want people to feel like I don't accept them for who they are. The only time I don't really particularly care for a person, and I would never message them or blatantly be mean to them. I would just not talk to them. Like, that's just how I am. Like, I would just bow out. That's all. But I don't want anybody to think that I don't accept them for who they are. I gotta wipe my face because I can't see. Can't see. Hold on, guys. I'll read what you said. Can't see. All right, let me 3 hours from Sydney. Awesome. There you are. I see you. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so I see you guys. I've read everything, and now it's fuzzy on accident. People can be mean and cruel behind a keyboard, like, especially when they don't make videos and they don't show themselves like I do. You know, people can be cruel, and you know, I tried to be as open and as nice as possible. Like, I really do try. But you know, I'm not perfect either. You know, I'm just gonna be honest. Like, I'm not a perfect person. I have tons of faults. You know, like, I just am. You know, but I admit it. You know, sorry for the chest shot, but like, this thing hurts my hootie hoo if I don't stand up every once in a while. Good morning. Now that I'm done with that, we can talk about other stuff. So what are you guys doing for the new year? Is everybody else going to scream Jumanji? Because I'm gonna stay up just so I can scream Jumanji at midnight. Anybody else with me? I'll sit down in just a second. And by the way, it's snowing here. Oh, I'm definitely staying home. Like, I'm definitely staying home. Sorry, when I cry, my nose goes absolutely just bananas. So. So far I've done, it looks like 8.3 miles. The hubby and I are going to a cabin in the hill country. That's amazing. That sounds freaking awesome. I'd love to do that. That sounds really awesome. Like, I would totally go and do that. Hopefully, well, my wife won't be home before that, so I have 12 days. 12 days. 12 days. And so super excited about that. Today is her last test. If there's ever a time you put positive energy out there, if you are a praying person, if you would kindly please put out that she passes this test, because this is the big one. This is what the whole 8 months has been for, is this test, and I'm very nervous. Not that I don't think that she's gonna pass. It's just I'm because it's the last one. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the final. So if you good morning. So if you do all that good stuff, I would love it if you do some hoobajoob and put out some good, you know, stuff into the universe and pray and whatever that she passes this test. I would be greatly appreciative. So we're looking at leaving February, probably in the middle to end of February, but we still don't have orders. So I still don't have them in hand saying this is where we're going. I have to fill out some stuff for the EFMP, which is Exceptional Family Program, which is what I'm in because I'm sick. So we have to fill out that paperwork before they can really do anything else, and we're kind of hung up on that because she has to do some, I have to do some, and then the EFMP lady has to do some. So, you know, with COVID and everything and people working from home, it's a little touchy on when we can get stuff done. Am I missing what you guys are saying? I'm hoping that she's gonna do fine. Oh, come on, don't. Oh, I'm almost there. I hate that it does that. It snowed here last night, so there's a couple inches on the ground, so they're shaving the roads, which is what I always call it. I know it's plowing, but they're shaving the roads. I can't get my water because my water is underneath the phone, and if I grab the water, you guys are gonna fall. So I'm like, why are you not focusing? Focus on me, please. I have a face. Focus on my face. Sorry if I'm fuzzy. This is us just starting over again. So, pretty much like every time we've gone someplace, except for Travis, which is California, where most of you probably met me. It's not really water, it's Powerade, but I need it today. So she does have some friends down in a couple bases. So depending on where we go, we might actually have people to sit and talk to. So it might be nice. Since she's been in the transgender community for about 2 years now, she actually knows people in a bunch of different bases. So they won't be for me, but she'll have friends. So I'm pretty excited about that. And I'm glad you're still here, by the way. Just so you know that I was worried that I upset you. So I'm glad that you and I can come to, you know, agree to kind of agree on what I said. But I'm still glad I'm glad you're here. Good morning. How are you today? I hope you have an amazing day. So it really would be nice if we actually had some people in the area. Like every time I've gone to a base, I've had to start over trying to make friends. And as you see, I made 2 here. Just 2. Just 2. 2. I've been here in February, which is when we're leaving. It will be 2 years. I love you too, by the way. I really do. It'll be 2 years since we got here, and we're leaving in like the 2-year mark. So I've made exactly 2 friends. And one of them I've only seen like a handful of times. I'm sorry for the obligatory boob shot. I will sit down in just a second. If I don't stand up, like my legs start to go to sleep because of the pressure. But you get to see my shirt. Wait a minute, hold on. I love this shirt. This shirt cracks my shit up. Cracks my shit up. Now, if you guys didn't know I was a feminist, I don't know what the hell you've been doing around here. Maybe just a little bit. Just maybe a smidge. Just a little tiny bit. Maybe about like this much. Isn't it ridiculous how long we've been here? It feels like I've been here like 10 years. Like 10 years. It feels like it has sucked like 10 years of my life away. Me being here. It has been ridiculous. Holy hell. But us getting out of here is going to be a big deal. I'm really excited about it. I'm excited for a new base, excited to meet new people, and I'm going to try to make myself more open. Oh, thank you, Hannah. I'm going to try to make myself more open to making new friends instead of hiding in the house and, like, you know, every once in a while put out the feelers of, is there a gym partner anywhere? Somebody who does the gym? Want to come get me? Want to be my friend? So hopefully I'm going to do that first and hopefully get somebody who's awesome, who's going to be like, yeah, I want to be your gym partner. And then I'm going to show them like what I do. And then before I even get there, I'm going to show them like my little excerpts of like the workouts that I do and just see if they're up for that. Because I don't really, because in the past, once upon a time, I did that and I've met like 7 or 8 people, but nobody wanted to work out like I do. So it's very hard for me to find somebody who has the determination. Motivation, no, okay? I think motivation is crap. I don't think anybody has real motivation most of the time. I think it's determination. I do it out of spite. Like, I'm legitimately, good morning, Gloria, how are you? So I get up every day and go to the gym out of spite because I'm never going back into that wheelchair ever again. I'm sorry, I look like a floating head. I'm on the bike. So, but every time I stand up, all you see is like flat ass titties doing this. So that's just, no. Like I just feel uncomfortable. So I'm like, you guys can see a floating head. Make it like a high, make a honey hole. Make it like a high, make a shiny hole. You guys remember that? Anybody? Good morning, Tracy. How are you? Anybody remember Pee-wee's Playhouse? And John B, the floating head? Is that just me? Bueller? But I don't know. I love you guys. Like, I'm just excited. Like, I'm ready to leave this place. Like, I have 12 more days until Evelyn will be the hell out of here. Wasn't allowed to watch it growing up. Aw. I mean, it wasn't that phenomenal, like, to be honest with you, but I did love it when I was growing up. Just got off of work and done shopping at Walmart. Well, I hope you got some cool shit. Yes, Pee-wee's Playhouse. And then he played with his wee-wee in public, and then I was no longer allowed to watch him. Flurries here in New Jersey. Yeah, it's actually snowing outside. I'm like pointing, but you guys can't see it. It's actually snowing outside. I haven't put on a bra since last March. That is hilarious. No, because I go to the gym, I do, but I stay in pajamas. The moment I get off this bike and take a shower, it's pajama time. It is pajama time. Everybody who asked me, which wasn't many, but like my friends that asked me what I wanted for Christmas and my birthday, I said pajamas. Like, pajamas. I live in pajamas. So the only time I ever wear a bra is like when I go to the gym, but that's about it. Would love to see snow. It's freaking cold in Alabama. You want to see some snow? Hold on, let me get off the bike for a second. I will be glad to show you. Let me, ouch. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to drop everything on the floor. Can you guys see that? That's what our houses look like, by the way. That's what our houses look like. The one across from us is officer housing, so, well, actually, our houses don't look like that. I can't show you what our houses look. It doesn't look as nice as that one, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that right now. It is pretty, but I'm tired of it. I'm tired of me some snow. That's officer housing over there. And so, hold on, I gotta pop back on this bike. I've done almost 11 miles, yay for me. I like to see some snow because it's bloody inferno here in Australia. It is really pretty, but man, is it cold. Hello, Linda, how are you? You guys said you wanted to see some snow, so that's what we've got so far, and it's supposed to snow the rest of the day. So I'm hoping that it's not too bad because my chronic pain sucks. It's no bueno. No bueno. I don't want to be hot either. Like, I don't feel like being hot, but I don't feel like being super cold. Can I just get like a nice medium? Hello. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Carla. Do you have to keep your dogs on a leash or can you just let them out back? Yuki loves the snow. Happy to see you. Aw, thank you, Linda. You the hearts. No, I don't have to put them on a leash as long as we've got a fenced-in backyard, which is what I worry about in the next place that we're gonna live, is that I might not have a fenced-in backyard and I'm gonna have to leash them. And one of them, like, Saki does not like being leashed, like, at all. So she like pulls on it and like doesn't want to go to the bathroom, so it's a huge pain in the batukas. But Yuki she'll run off. Like if she sees a rabbit or a squirrel or another dog or another human, she'll run off. So I have to keep her harnessed if we go out and do anything. But Yuki loves it. She likes to dig in it when there's a lot of it. She likes to scream and dig in it. If you've seen my Instagram or my Facebook, I don't know if you're on there or not, but I didn't get to see that last one. Hold on. Overnight says the phone operator in a 500 bed. Oh my goodness, Tracy. I bet you it's absolutely crazy town. No, they don't. No, I have to get them veterinary care myself. So I have to pay for Banfield once we move to a different area, because one of the only places that has that doesn't have Banfield is North Dakota and South Dakota. I don't understand. They've had Banfield for years. Oh my God, Tracy, that's insane. Yeah, she likes to dig in the snow. If you're on my Facebook and Instagram, I post pictures when there is a lot of snow of her screaming and yelling. I love my job. I love my coworkers. Oh my goodness. But yeah, she'll get in there and scream her head off. I have to stand up, guys. Like, I'm sorry about the gratuitous boob shot, but like, it's absolutely killing me to sit the entire time. So I'll do this, so you guys don't have to watch my flat ass titties flop up and down like pancakes. Just give me a second and I'll sit back down, but my leg was falling asleep. I've got to get a better seat. Evelyn promised me that we'll go to like a nice bike place and get a proper seat for this. So, what they show on TV shows is realistic. That's so scary to me. Please stay safe. That's what I was going to say. Like, that's so ridiculously scary to me. Come on now, focus on my face meats. There we go. I have done 11.3 miles. I'm shooting for 20. So I've still got like 9 miles to go. And as long as you guys are hanging out, like I'll sit and chatter with you. But if you guys start getting bored of me, like I'll finish the rest of them by myself. But I'm shooting for 20. I've done as many as 25 miles. But we'll see. My therapist was out last week. My therapist is out this week, so I won't see him until next week. So I'm having a little bit of a time, but I'm gonna be okay. Like I can survive another week without talking to him. Like, I'll be all right. It's not really that big of a deal. I can do it. It's just nice once you start getting in therapy to have somebody to talk to, and you know you're going to talk to them like twice a week. And I really like him because he's funny like me. So we joke back and forth because you have to have dark humor. Like, you have to. I know you were saying that. I'm so sorry, Carla. Like, I hope that gets better for you. I love your face. I hate that some of you guys are in chronic pain and have problems. Like, I really do. There was a lady on here who said she had some amputations. Her name is Chris Corbin. If you could throw out some positive vibes for her, some prayers, whatever you do, I would love that. As part of our community, she has been dealing with a lot of being in the hospital, and she had some amputations done and has just been really sick. And so that would be amazing if you guys would just, you know, do that. Please, please, please. I say a prayer every day before I go to bed. Oh, Tracy. I will definitely add you to my list as well. I have a list. It takes me 30 minutes to go through my list at night. It will when I have my surgery. I'm hoping that happens for you soon so you start feeling better. It takes me 30 minutes. My daughter's mom, she quit in the hospital. She started working hospice. She prefers looking in hospice. I'm getting the hold on. Take off another 70, double knee replacement. Oh man. Well, like I said, I'll put you guys on my list. I have one hell of a list going of people who have either lost somebody who's got COVID, somebody who's sick, somebody who's got amputations, somebody who's got cancer. Like, people's grandmas, people's grandpas. Like I write it in this journal that I have, and like I'm literally praying for like 30 minutes every night. And the list is just growing and growing and growing. So, but that's me every night, listing people off. And I don't know if my prayers are heard. I hope that they are. I hope people do get better. Had the sleeves to get rid of 210, but damn COVID has me eating up 40. Girl, I've gained 2. I understand it, 100%. Like, I'm nowhere near as thin as I was. I'm up 20 pounds. So you can see it in my face, in my arms. Like I gain it mostly in my stomach and my face. You can always tell when I've got extra weight on because my face gets big. That double chin's always ready to pop back out. So sweet. Thank you. I hope they are. I hope that it does some good. Like every time I hear an ambulance, I always like do a quick, like, you know, I pray whoever's in there and their families are going to be safe, and that's what I do. Hi, Gloria. Thank you for the prayers. You know my hubby. I do, honey. Let me try to see if I can't sneak this water out of here without dropping the phone. Ha! I'm always so thirsty. I can't tap the phone. Where's your water or water substitute? Where is it? Where is it? Don't make me come over there. I had beef stew for breakfast this morning. Beef stew. I make crock pot, Instapot beef stew. And I tell you what I do in case anybody's interested. So I get a chuck roast, and then I put in a beefy onion, Lipton's beefy onion soup powder, 2 onions, a bunch of garlic, a bay leaf, or 2 thyme leaves, like a little bit of sprinkled thyme. Good night. Oh no, I thought you said night next to you, hydration. Yeah. Let's see, what else do I put in there? And then I put it for 3 hours and 30 minutes in the Instapot. And it comes out like super soft and buttery, and like I just pull it apart. Oh, and I add two things of beef stock, like the big cartons of beef stock, so it makes it a soup. So because I can't eat dry meat won't go down, so I have to make everything into a soup, or I have to have a lot of sauce with my food, or it gets stuck, especially like chicken breast. I can have dark meat, and that's fine. I can have like fatty steak, and that's fine, but I have to have, excuse me, I have to have either like a soup or a sauce to go with most of my food, or something to dip it in. Otherwise, like I said, it gets stuck, or I'll end up drinking with it. So I'm not sick. Like my nose runs all the time here, and the air is super dry because I have the heater on 75 because it's snowing outside, and I have chronic pain. So if the temperature is too low, it hurts. I look at chicken breast and my mouth goes dry. I love me some Kentucky Fried Chicken breast. Like, I'm not even gonna play with you. Like, I will go to town on Kentucky Fried Chicken. I'm all up in that business. That and coleslaw. Oh God, I love coleslaw. I love KFC's coleslaw. I like to make grilled meat. Like, I like to marinate the grilled meat, and then, like, once it's marinated, like, grill it on the grill. So chicken thighs are my favorite to do that with. I always love it. Like, I like to do a lot of teriyaki. I like to do a lot of like make butter chicken, stuff like that. Things that sound horrific, but they're yummy and I love them, and that's why I'm still fat. Because I know I watch some channels and they're like, oh, well, I have this piece of dry meat and, you know, a half a cup of vegetables over here and this crunchy water, which is lettuce, which is just crunchy water. And they're like, this is my dinner. And I'm like, bleh, bleh, bleh. I don't want that. I don't want to eat that. That doesn't look good to me. Well, this is how I keep off my weight. I'm like, if I ate sawdust every day, I'd probably lose some more weight too, but anything will happen. I ain't doing it. Nope. 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 I'll just stay fat. Sorry. I gotta stand up. I gotta stand up. Sorry. I'll do this again. I think that's a little bit better. But yeah. I appreciate you guys staying here with me because I was just, I was miserable this morning worrying about Evelyn. And let's see here. Nice chatting with you. Gotta go. Okay. Well, you have a wonderful night. And thank you for showing up. I really appreciate it. It is crunchy water. Like, cucumbers are crunchy water. Like, there's no purpose in eating those unless you're going to pickle them. And I don't see any purpose in eating crunchy water except if you're eating the spring mix where you're actually getting some nutrients. Other than that, like, it's just a vessel for ranch. Like, you might as well just squeeze the ranch bottle into your mouth. Like, like, there's no point. Like, you could just make a cheese crouton and like ham and ranch salad without the crunchy water, because literally there's no point in putting it in there. But I am going for some spring mix as soon as I have this revision for my complication. Oh, that sounds good. Breakfast, but I already had like beef stew, so actually I'm not even looking for anything, but I still would eat. Like, I'm not even fucking around. Like, I'm like, I could eat. Like, I could, like, depending on what it was, like, I could eat. You know what I've been craving really bad? French toast. I've been thinking about French toast for a hot minute. I have the stuff for it. I just don't need to eat French toast. Bad Nirvana. No. But doesn't mean that I don't want it any less. Because I'd go to town on some French toast. Yeah, I could eat. Yeah, don't mind if I do. Don't know, Nirvana. You don't need it. But if I could just, no. Ooh, that sounds good as hell. Ooh, that sounds good. I'd be down for some of that. How do you make it? I mean, obviously you put your prime rib in there, but like, how do you make the rest of it? I need a mini waffle machine. That's what I need to buy. When we get settled, and I can do that, so I can make fried pickles and I can make fried onion rings with the cheese. Like, I'm down on that. Like, and just the cheese by itself, I'm so all over that. That's gonna help me big time. So I'm going to, like, once I get settled and I have a kitchen and everything, because I don't want to buy another thing right now, this minute, and then have to carry something else to the next place. Or I might do it anyway, because those sound delicious, and I love cheese. Like, cheese is my go-to. I'm all about some cheese. I'm doing 13 miles. Sounds like me. I don't cook stuff, but I love to eat. Worried that I won't do the chaffle. That's why I'm not gonna make the chaffle texture. Like, I'm not gonna make actual chaffles. I'm gonna make the you put a layer of cheese, like cheddar cheese or whatever, or mozzarella cheese, and then you put, like, you dry your pickles off, like real dry, and you put your pickles on there and another layer of cheese, and you let it bake, and then you take it off, and they're fried pickles or fried onion rings. Like, you could do that with, like, all kinds of stuff. Like, it's that I'm down on that. Like, don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Like I said, I'll do it just for the cheese. Like, I don't care. Like, I'll eat just the cheese by itself. You do need to try that. I just don't think I'd like the chaffle recipe. I really don't. I don't think I'd eat it. I think it would taste too much like eggs. And if I'm going to eat eggs, I'm just going to eat eggs. Like, I'm just saying is all. Like, if I'm going to have an egg that tastes like an egg and going to throw some syrup on it, like, I might as well just eat some eggs and throw syrup on it. And that's true, there are. Hi, Linda. Are you coming back to Facebook, Nova? Or are you done with it? I'll sit down just a second. There's also like power protein mixes and stuff like that that you can buy in a store that you can make them with, like just making like a pancake mixture and then putting them in there. Like, lots of people do it. Just because I don't think I'd like it doesn't mean you wouldn't. I'm telling you, this seat is the devil. Seat is the devil. Or I'll just get a big waffle maker and make big ones. Like, I guess I don't need a mini malt waffle maker because I'll end up making like 4 or 5. Well, I don't know. With this complication revision, I might not be able to eat that much, which will probably be a nice thing because I haven't been able to do that ever. Rather have soup, need it wet. I can eat like fatty foods, like they slide down pretty well. So fried cheese and stuff like that, I've done, like, you know, those and the Parmesan crisps and stuff like that. That stuff goes down pretty easy. So I haven't had any problems with those. If you're watching this after the live, like, let me know. I'd love to know how many people come in and watch it later. I think I'm only going to do 15 miles because it's actually hurting me. Like, the bike seat is actually like really, really painful. So, chicken tortilla soup, make huge batch and freeze in. I've never had chicken tortilla soup. Like, I've never actually had it. Those crisps, like, they do sound really good. Like, I'm so down to make those once I get a waffle iron. Like, I'm all over it. I'm all over it. I'm gonna make me some. It's gonna be delicious. Oh, nom 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 nom. It'll definitely replace chips and stuff. Not that you know, maybe I couldn't deal with my family on Facebook. I understand. I do understand. I've had some problems with family in the past and had to like cut them out. But I cut them off and kept my Facebook. I have too many awesome people on my Facebook, but I do understand 100% if you have to leave it. Like, I get it. I'm almost done. So I'm gonna go ahead and say my goodbyes. I'm gonna tell you guys that I love you, and that yeah, I've blocked plenty of my family, and I've blocked plenty. But I just want to tell you guys that I love you and that I appreciate you, and that, you know, I want you to know that I do accept you for who you are. I think you're amazing. I'm so appreciative that you spend time with me this morning and that you spend time with me in general. I wanted to thank you for that. That means everything to me. I love your beautiful, gorgeous, amazing faces. Thank you for spending time with me this morning, and I will talk to you very, very, very soon. Mwah. Bye, guys. I love ya.